Hi everyone, and welcome to Oddscheck.com, the home of hidden value in the sports betting marketplace. Wow, what a weekend of football. Red cards, lots of goals, fan protests, big upsets, and probably most surprising of all, VAR intervening and actually getting the decision correct. So as Arsenal sit top of the league as the only team with 3 wins in 3, all of our focus shifts to next weekend and round 4 as we ask the question, who are you backing to win? Well, Oddscheck.com is your home to find the best odds on each and every Premier League game this season. Plus, with our exclusive premium Bet Finder tool, we instantly show you where there may be significant value to be had in the market. In a moment, I'll show you that there could be some interesting value to be had on Liverpool, Chelsea and Manchester City, amongst others. But first, let me take you through the top available odds for the key matches. Saturday's early kickoff is down on the south coast as Southampton welcome Manchester United to St Mary's. Just over a week ago, the talk was that Ralph Hasenhüttl had lost the Saints' dressing room. Well, there was no sign of that as they battled back for the second game in a row, with substitute Shea Adams scoring twice as they beat Leicester 2-1 to get their first Premier League win in 9 games. Can he continue his recent hot patch with more goals against the Red Devils? Saints haven't beaten United at St Mary's since 2003, and top odds for them to win are 4.45 or 69 to 20. After a miserable opening 2 weeks of his maiden season, Erik ten Hag proved he belongs on the biggest stage, making a huge call in dropping captain Harry Maguire and Cristiano Ronaldo and guiding the Red Devils to a huge 2-1 win over Liverpool. New signings Martinez and Malaysia were outstanding at the back, and with Casemiro making his debut for the trip to Southampton and potentially Antony and others still on their way, could this be the start of a United revival? Last season this game finished 1 apiece, and top odds for them to go one better and get a win here are 1.85 or 17 to 20. For the draw, it's 4.30 or 33 to 10. A couple of hours later, up in London, Chelsea take on Leicester City at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel said everything that could go wrong did go wrong after his side went down 3-0 to Leeds at Elland Road. Chelsea, who spent more than £170 million on players over the summer, were the architects of their own downfall with poor performances all over the park, culminating in Koulibaly's late red card. Can they pick themselves back up in time for the visit to the Foxes? Last season this fixture finished 1-1, and top odds for the Blues to improve on that and win here are 1.42 or 21 to 50. It's been a tough start to the season for Leicester, with a 2-1 defeat to Southampton leaving them in 19th position in the league, having lost 5 points from winning positions in their 3 Premier League games this season. Will Wesley Fofana be back in the heart of defence for the trip to London, or will he be lining up against them? The last time the Foxes won at Stamford Bridge was 2018, and top odds for them to win again here are 8.80 or 39 to 5. For the draw, it's 5.45 or 89 to 20. Up in Merseyside, Liverpool are back at Anfield for the visit of newly promoted Bournemouth. Liverpool look mentally and physically drained just 3 games into the season. Monday's defeat by Manchester United leaves them sitting in 16th on 2 points and is the worst start to a season for over 10 years for Liverpool. Klopp has injuries to contend with, lots of them, but there is still a spark missing, and they look a shadow of the team that competed for 4 trophies last season, winning the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. Can Klopp get his Reds firing again for the visit to the Cherries? Last time these two met was 2020, and on that day Liverpool ran out 2-1 winners. Top odds for them to win again here are 1.13 or 1 to 8. The fixture list on their return to the Premier League has not been kind to Bournemouth, as following their humbling at the Etihad, they hosted a rejuvenated Gunners who hit another 3 past them, leaving them on 3 points down in 14th after 3 games. The Cherries are in need of reinforcements, with defenders and forwards both surely on Scott Parker's wish list as they head up the M6 to take on Liverpool. Bournemouth have never won at Anfield, and top odds for them to start here are 36.00 or 35 to 1. For the draw, it's 11.50 or 21 to 2. The late kickoff on Saturday is a potentially tasty London derby as league leaders Arsenal welcome their West London neighbours Fulham to the Emirates. Arsenal swept aside Bournemouth to continue their perfect start and rise to the top of the Premier League table. Captain Martin Odegaard put the Gunners in control inside the opening 10 minutes with a well-taken double, with Saliba curling home a beautiful third in the second half. It's the first time Arsenal have won their opening 3 fixtures since the 2004-05 season, and interestingly the first time they've had an unchanged team for their opening 3 fixtures since the 2003-04 season, which was the last time they won the league. Can they continue their winning start against the Cottagers? Now, the last time these two met was back in 2021 and the game finished 1-1. Top odds for Arsenal to win here are 1.35 or 7-20. Alexander Mitrovic headed a late winner as Fulham beat Brentford 3-2 in a thrilling encounter in West London. The result leaves the Cottagers in 7th on 5 points after an unbeaten start to the season. More importantly, the win against the Bees was Fulham's first win in 25 top-flight derbies. Can they make it 2 in 26 at the Emirates? The Cottagers have never beaten Arsenal in their own backyard, and top odds for them to start here are 10.00 or 9-1. For the draw, it's 5.90 or 49-10. Now, if you prefer American odds, you'll also find them available on the site. Whether you'd like to bet on these games or any others, oddscheck.com also helps you to quickly see the bets where the highest paying bookie is offering significant value over their competition. How? Well, we do this with our exclusive premium bet finder tool found near the top of the screen. Here you can see we've moved the slider to 15% plus, and in doing so, the premium bet finder tool automatically highlights the bets where the potential profit of a top paying bookie is 15% or higher than that of the median or the middle bookie. So we can see that there's at least a 15% divergence in value between the top and middle bookie for a home win for Liverpool, and an away win for Bournemouth and Crystal Palace, and a draw at Anfield. So if you fancy a bet on any of these results, then there's 15% more potential profit to be found between the top and middle bookies. Now, if I slide the premium bet finder tool back down to 10% plus, we can see a serious divergence in value between bookies for some other potentially interesting bets, notably home wins for Chelsea and Manchester City, an away win for Leicester, and draws at the Amex, Stamford Bridge and the Etihad. So if you fancy a bet on any of these results, then there's 10% more potential profit to be made. Now, of course, due to regulations, we can't actually show you which bookies have the top odds in this video. To view your actual results, you'll find links in the video description to head on over to oddscheck.com. Remember, bookmaker odds can change between the time we made this video and the time at which you view it. So do make sure to subscribe to the channel and ensure to turn on notifications using the bell icon so you can take advantage of our updates as they happen. Now, even if the odds have changed, oddscheck.com and our premium bet finder tool are always here to help you find the highest available odds and explore interesting value in the sports betting marketplace. Well, that's all for this video, but we'll have more updates for you very soon. If you found it to be helpful, please do let us know by hitting the like button, and be sure to get your predictions into the comments below. Enjoy the games, and remember, please play responsibly.